UvaldeRadio.net, good Monday morning to you. Wrapping up New Music Monday, brought to you by our friends at El Progreso Memorial Library at 301 West Main Street. Learn something new at the library, and they're bringing you brand new music every week right here on UvaldeRadio.net. And you know what? As our sponsors and as just our good friends from the El Progreso Memorial Library, Mr. Mendell Morgan, welcome. Good morning. Wow.
Hey, Robert. Happy Monday morning to you. This is the first Monday in June.
I know that you guys have been super busy. I know that last Wednesday, you guys kicked off your summer reading program. Is that right?
Oh, Robert, it was absolutely amazing. We had 10 people who are part of the Texas Entertainment Troupe, so we had balloon twisters and face painters and caricaturists. We had a barrel train. We had free snow cones. We had free cotton candy and popcorn. We had, did I say face painters?
Wow.
Did I magic? Did I say story time? Did I say Mother Goose was here along among the characters? That troupe was just amazing. We had hundreds of kids show up, and the reason they were here, Robert, was not just to have a good time, but also to sign up for the summer reading program, because today, Monday, June 5th, is the first day for the official reading during the month of June. We have this marvelous program that Miss Martha, our children's librarian, has worked out. It's free. It's available to all people, all ages, pre-PALs, age 4 to 6. They're going to have activities on every Monday from 10:30 until 11:30. Then on Tuesday, we have our preteens. That will be 10 to 13 from 11 a.m. until noon. And then every Wednesday morning, year-round, of course, we have our preschool story hour. And then on Thursday, we're having the Ready Readers. That's ages 7 to 9 on the Thursdays of the month. So we're going to be reading now from starting today, Monday, through July 25th. And then we're going to have our party at the end of the program on July the 26th. We've got all these marvelous prizes, drawings for prizes for those that have entered and been turning in their reading logs and their coupons for the hours and the books and the read. But you know, Robert, it's not restricted just to the little ones. So, Robert, we've got prizes for the teenagers, the young adults. We've got 4 iTunes cards to give away to them, $25 each. And for the adults, I am pleased to tell you that the Vasquez restaurant, the new Vasquez restaurant, is offering dinner for 2 for the third prize. We have lunch for 2 at the country club, the Uvalde Country Club, for 2. And the grand prize is an off-season weekend for 2 at the River Rim Resort in beautiful Concan, Texas.
Wow.
So
man.
Yes. What's your age? You need to sign up, and I hope you have signed up, Robert, and your lovely daughter, and get involved, because we've got some great prizes for you.
Now, that was going to be my question, because I know, early sign-up was Wednesday, kickoff is today, but people can still get involved beyond, right? They can still sign up later?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
That's right. Really, as late as you want to, but to be eligible for the prizes at the children's level, Miss Martha has those activities I mentioned on Monday for the pre-PALs, on Tuesday for the preteens, on Thursday for the Ready Readers. And so if you want to vie for the bicycles, which are the grand prizes, you have to have attendance at those activities, as well as read some books and put in your coupons for the prize drawing. So, yes, sir. We've got something going on that's really neat.
Now, you mentioned Miss Martha, and she's usually in charge of the bilingual story hour every Wednesday morning at 10:30. Any special guest readers this month in June?
So far, I believe not at this moment, but I know we're going to have them. I just don't know who she's lined up at the moment. We always do. And then something new I wanted to add, Robert, this is something I'm really excited. Before the COVID, we used to have a children's chess club, and I wanted to tell you that we are going to resume that starting June 7th.
Wow, cool.
This will be for children, beginners, and advanced players alike. We're going to have a professional instructor, Mr. Alec Radovic. And so usually, everything we do at the library is for free, but we are having to charge $20 per session for the instruction, because there's also going to be a tournament with prizes, and we're having drinks included and all that. So it's being brought to us by the Canipa Chess Club, and we would be delighted to have young people call and find out about that. The contact really is Jennifer Reyes. Her number is 830-591-7547. So during the month of June, we're going to have these 4 sessions for the chess camp. And I'm really excited about that for them.
Yeah, no, I love the idea of a tournament, man, because that brings it up to a whole new level, you know. And kids out there, if you're listening, man, chess is like the original video game strategy. You know what I mean? It's so cool.
Oh, I'm really pumped about it because we had a very successful group going, but obviously we had to discontinue. So this is our restart. So please, and call the library if you didn't get that number from Miss Reyes. We'll be happy to get you in touch. Also on Wednesday, we're happy to announce that Kathleen Maxwell Ramey is going to be here from 6 to 8 p.m. She's going to offer a seminar on overcoming life's disappointments, how to deal with change and loss in life. So for more info, or to register, you can contact Kathleen Maxwell1@gmail.com. And, of course, you can always call the library, and we'll get you in touch. So that's going on the 7th. Then on the 10th, that Saturday, we're having the Children's Bereavement Center in conjunction with the Dozeum of San Antonio offering our Smart in Art class. So they're going to have a program to encourage wonder, curiosity, and creativity. So they're going to have some interesting projects utilizing unique and original designs and, of course, as always, yummy snacks. So you can be sure that we will welcome children to come to our Smart in Art on the 10th. Then Saturday, June the 10th, and also June the 24th at 2 o'clock, we're having a non-denominational prayer meeting, and that's hosted by Lee Ash Cantu. Just people are invited to come and show up. And then Wednesday the 14th, of course, we're observing Flag Day at the library. That's a very important annual event. And then on the second Wednesday, which is June the 14th also, we're having our Texas Legal Eviction and Criminal Records connection with the lawyers in Austin and the Texas Legal Services. They're going to help eligible clients who need to find out about how to deal with those kind of serious matters.
Right. Hey, getting back to Flag Day, on your Flag Day event, Mr. Morgan, do you have a special flag tie that you'll be wearing on that day?
Of course, Robert. You know.
How many flag ties have you got in your collection?
Oh, I have 3 or 4 flag ties, yeah.
Wow, that's fantastic. Are they all Texas, USA, any states that we'd be surprised to hear about?
No, just Texas and USA. I'm very concerned.
Very good. Again, we're talking to Mr. Mendell Morgan, director at the El Progreso Memorial Library, 301 West Main Street. The website is elprogreso.org. And again, the phone number is 830-278-2017. Getting a rundown of all the cool events happening, at least in the month of June, and maybe even beyond. Anything else cool worth mentioning, sir?
Oh, gosh, yes. I'm so glad you asked, because on Monday the 19th from 10:30 to 11:30, drum roll, we're having Opera San Antonio.
Oh, what? Nice.
Yeah, they have a program called Explore Opera for Kids. It's a concert series, a family-friendly opera that they're going to present, and it's going through a South Texas tour of concerts. They're using characters from operatic masterpieces to share their stories through music. So they're going to feature apprenticed artists singing highlights from their upcoming season. So it's all free, and thanks to ATB for being the sponsor of that program. So
nice. Okay.
We wanted everybody to come on Monday the 19th. It's going to be great. Then on Saturday the 24th, Dr. Jim Gardner from Oklahoma will be back in our teen room to offer a seminar on how to heal from trauma. He's an author, therapist, and speaker, offering a faith-based way to find healing from grief and anger, fear, shame, things that none of us really want to carry around with us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and on Friday afternoons from 3:30 to 4, we're still having our non-denominational children's Bible study. That's the Good News Club.
Right.
So that's a nice event, and I want to be sure that everybody knows about that, and hopefully they'll come to do that. And while they're here, take time to go look at our Artist of the Month wall. We still have one wonderful painting by Albert Gonzalez of San Antonio. He's donated it to the library. It's his Wabi Sabi number 877, and it depicts 21 flowers representing those we lost on May the 24th.
Oh, wow.
It's an amazing painting, and everybody needs to see it. And it will be permanently here at the library. But we also are showing some paintings by a lady named Seitz that was part of the estate of Elsie Ng Tweeden. She's a library benefactor formerly living in Kenny County. So we've got some beautiful landscapes and other artwork that's quite a contrast to what Albert's bold, very modern contemporary work is like. So those are coming up. And then you said and beyond, so I will now announce to you,
okay,
roll again, Antonio. They want to do a wonderful workshop for children, and we're planning to do that on July the 7th after we get back from the 4th of July holiday. Mm-hmm. And that line, Jerome is going to be offering coding workshops. The first one will be July the 15th. So I'm excited about that because maybe I could actually learn something on coding.
You mean you haven't learned it all yet, Mr. Morgan? I mean, you're such a brainiac. You know it all.
Oh, I love it that you think that. No, but yes, of course, I've always got tons more to learn, and I'm always to do so. But yeah, we're really pumped, because people have been so generous to the library in recent months. We've been able to buy all brand new copies of the Newbery Award-winning books, and we've added quite a lot. I think about $1,500 worth of bilingual books for our children's collection, and we've even got ebooks, bilingual ebooks now. So people need to come check us out. The library hasn't been just sitting here quietly. We've been buying some really important materials, and we're really looking forward to it.
Now, when I was a kid, I used to read a lot of those Newbery books, and I know there's a lot more that have been kind of awarded since then. But can you rattle off a few titles off the top of your head of some of those more popular ones?
Well, I would think, of course, of Charlotte's Web always comes to mind, but that's just one of hundreds of titles, because you're right, Robert, they just keep pumping them out every year.
For sure. Well, yeah, it's always great to get nice, fresh, brand spanking new copies of the classics, because you know they're going to get read, they're going to get used, right, and put to good use. Well, again, Mr. Mendell Morgan at the El Progreso Memorial Library. It's just a great, it's summer. It's hot. Get those parents, get those kids to have a nice, safe, learning, cool environment at the library. It's a good way to get out of the heat and get some learning in your brain, too. And, again, lots of programs and activities, right?
Absolutely. And again, with people going on vacation, I want to remind you that we have the audio tape collection and we have the ebooks, so people can take books with them to help them on their travels, and you can still be learning and enjoying finding out about you while you're out having a good time.
Well, now, Mr. Morgan, let's wrap this thing up and remind us what your library hours, tell me if they've changed for the summer, and just kind of remind us when's the best time to stop by and see you guys.
Well, right now we're planning to maintain the normal hours that we open every morning, Monday through Saturday at 10 a.m., and then we close Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 6, Fridays at 4, and Saturdays at 2. And then Sunday we give the staff a break and we stay home after church.
Very nice. All right, so still plenty of opportunities to visit your local library at 301 West Main Street in Uvalde, the El Progreso Memorial Library. Again, the website is elprogreso.org, and the number to call, 830-278-2017. Be sure and get involved in the big reading program, the summer reading thing. Win some great prizes, whether you're a child or an adult. And anything else, Mr. Morgan, before we wrap this baby up?
Just thank you so much, and everybody come. Everybody's welcome. The services are free, unless it's photocopy or something that we have to pass along a consumable charge. But basically, everything is free, and certainly everyone is welcome. So come get your card, come check us out, and get some good reading going on.
Well, we appreciate the update again, Mr. Mendell Morgan, El Progreso Memorial Library. It's going to wrap it up here with UvaldeRadio.net. Thank you, sir, and God bless.
God bless you, Robert. Thanks for all you do for the community.